Doc, I'm on site.
I'm starting my recorders. Get your ship doused with cloud grazer musk.
I wish to make it clear that you will be responsible for deodorizing the hull.
Come on, Hive. You don't even have a nose.
I am capable of discerning chemical concentrations as low as 1 part per billion.
Looks like I've got company.
Transmitting. Brace for impact. We have arrived, undamaged, in the creature's digestive tract.
I'm receiving your data. This is amazing! An entirely new order of megafauna. You're so lucky.
Lucky, sure. What am I looking for?
This is our first scientific expedition. Focus on going as far as you can, and let's see what you find.
Doc, that diagnostic you're sending, the Leviathan's agitation is increasing even when I'm not doing anything.
Your ship has Bernie ouchie thrusters all over. Imagine how it would feel if you had a little man flying around in your intestine.
Not too good, I bet. So my time in here will be limited even if I do everything right. Whoa! A lot of vibration here.
His tummy's rumbling. I think he's hungry.
That's making it hard not to hit the walls. Get off! Ugh, these things again.
You run into those worms before?
On Aethor, near a Leviathan skeleton. Redeemers must have hauled the corpse there.
And these must be common parasites for Leviathans. Amazing they survived on Aethor after the host died.
The heck are those things trailing?
Chemical analysis suggests the threads are both adhesive and acidic.
What an exotic combination. I wonder how that evolved.
This may, in fact, be a bowel movement.
I do not even want to think about that, Hive. Looks like we're good to go. Oh, here we go again. Great, more darters.
Poor guy needs a snack. You should be able to continue whenever you're ready.
Jackpot! Doc, check out the size of this pearl.
Ooh, could you recover it? The surrounding tissue would help me assemble a timeline of this Leviathan's life.
No doubt the debris at the heart of the object also has value.
Oh, you can keep the pearl yourself if you like. No scientific value in that.
Warming up my tractor beam. Hold still, big guy. This might hurt a bit.
Oh, good point. Be ready to get sneezed out after you grab the pearl.
Stabilizing.
Nice! Can you bring the pearl to me at BRI? I'll take what I need and clean it for you. We're sure to see a lot more of these big guys. I'll let you know when I see one.
I'll clean the pearl and leave it outside the station for you. I wonder what's inside. parts from a Redeemer ship, asteroid resources, an Ancients artifact.
Only way to know is to open it. How do I open a pearl?
Once I've peeled the tissue off, they should break open pretty easily. Just smack them against something.
You know, ever since that ion storm back at the cluster, I've noticed a weird flickering in the navigation console. Is this the...
I didn't know what to expect, but the Leviathan swallows some pretty amazing stuff. I wonder what else I could find in there.
We'll need to perform a complete system soonish.
Roger.
Station, I am picking up interference. Is there a problem with the signal? Affirmative. Repair droid RPR-42. There are physical obstructions that are causing disruptions to all communications in the area. I'll fix that.
Corvette looks fairly official. Must be the emissaries.
Indeed. It bears the holy insignia.
And those force field emitters don't look very peaceful to me.
That must be the work of the aforementioned Okar Prime. The Commissioner's suspicions have been proven correct.
Hailing clerical Corvette. This is a colonial delegation on a diplomatic mission.
Your authority, your treaties, your lies, and your filthy presence have no place here.
We only wish to speak with Emissary Sareth. We come on behalf of Commissioner Hawk bearing a request.
There will be no negotiating. Turn back and keep to your own affairs. You have been warned.
We won't leave until we've delivered our message.
If your request was death, then we shall be sure to make you satisfied.
Tareen, can you provide a distraction while I figure out a way through this force field?
You can count on me, Adam.
What if we got a signal out to the Okar authorities to let them know a high-ranking official has been taken hostage?
They would react, certainly. Perhaps this is a sensible course of action.
Well, I can't contact them myself. Hive, are you able to access the Corvette's comm system?
It appears that it has been disabled. I detect disconnected comms tech floating in the vicinity. If you wish to reactivate the comm system, collect all the associated parts. I will highlight them for you once the force field is down.
Okay, yeah. We could use all the help we can get. Even if it's Okar authorities.
muszą lepiej wejść.
Left. Tareen, how are you holding up?
Their tactics I recall from my own training. They fight bravely, but lack the broader experience that I have accumulated in the DMZ.
Target destroyed.
The force field's down. I can try to repair the comm system now.
Got him!
Its comm system is functional again. It now needs to be powered up. I will use your booster's energy to power up the system. You must remain close in order for this to work. Result.
Yes!
Accessed the system and dispatched an emergency broadcast.
This is like the old days of analog.
You take a weakling's approach by summoning the authorities to your aid.
They're disengaging. This is our chance to get on board. Hailing clerical corvette. Do you read me? We are on a diplomatic mission and request access to the emissary.
It appears that we must force entry. It may be that the hardliners still have control of the corvette.
You brought a stick to a gunfight? These are dangerous extremists we're taking on here, Tareen.
This part must be done the way of the old warrior code. Do not harm the ones in robes, and stay behind me. Careful. Best keep your blaster holstered.
I am seeing a side of you I never knew, Tareen.
Okar never forgets his training. You are the traitor we've heard of. The one who left the brood to become a menial merchant to the humans. I have become something you cannot understand. And now I will not allow you to stand in the way of peace with the humans. The talk of a coward. You want to settle this the traditional way, after you abandon your chosen path. I am my own master. You are but a slave to the warrior code.
I see before me such things as I could not have foreseen.
Your Eminence, I am Tareen, and this is my companion, Adam Roslin.
Tareen, of course. I am familiar with your story, so you have decided to return to us?
Not exactly. We have come bearing a message from Commissioner Hawk of the Colonial Fleet.
Ashahar is under threat from the humans.
The Comet is under threat from rogue agents who do not represent us. The Commissioner sent us to plead for more time before an Okar intervention. She sends assurances that this problem can be solved internally among us Colonials.
You are known to us too, Adam Roslin. Indeed, we have encountered you a number of times in quite a variety of contexts. Tell me, why do you care about the Okar, of whom you have killed so many?
I understand there are peaceful elements to your society. I have just never met them before.
And of Ashahar, what do you know?
I have learned from Tareen that it is sacred to you.
Sacred, indeed. The spirits of our ancestors are embedded in its ancient stones. Twice in each generation they pass to share their visions of the past, present, and future. But perhaps you know this. Perhaps you have been touched by Ashahar. Tareen, I commend you and your friend for your noble interference. It was timely. Relay to the Commissioner that the Grand Master shall be informed. And we shall stay our hand, at least for the time being. And Tareen, should you ever wish to return to us, a clerical vocation is still open to you.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
We will resolve this. You have my word.
Your timely intervention may have altered the disastrous course of our shared history. And thanks to the signal you sent, the authorities will be here shortly. I have informed them of your great assistance.
It was an honor to be of service.
And an honor to meet you. I'll need to update Hawk on the situation. Commissioner Hawk, do you read me?
I hope it's good news, Mr. Roslin.
Your suspicions were correct about hardliners being the reason for the emissary's radio silence. He was being held hostage. We were able to free him, and he has not been harmed.
This suggests tensions between the Okar castes are intensifying, and could sour already strained relations.
For the time being, we've been given assurance that the order will be issued not to attack G&B, as long as G&B do not attempt to touch the Comet. The Grandmaster's proclamation on this should guarantee that none will cross that line.
I hope so. Although we should not presume to test the Okar's toleration further. G&Bs still need to be brought to heel to prevent conflict.
Okar units incoming.
Those are the regular Okar units we summoned. The authorities.
I will be escorted back to the Okar expanse now. Tareen and Adam, Godspeed, and may your mission be crowned with success for the sake of Ashahar.
For Ashahar!
We'd better inform the others what's been going on. Delia, do you read me?
Adam, I was just about to contact you. Maddox left the base just a short time ago. There was nothing we could do to stop him. He took Eduardo, too.
Damn it, Maddox. He's gonna ruin everything. Just hang tight. We'll come back to base and we'll sort this out.
I have received a G&B general broadcast.
More bad news on the arms race in the DMZ?
Essentially, yes. Incoming message. It is on an OCAR diplomatic frequency.
And it's for me. Huh. Let's hear it.
Good day, Adam Roslin. I am Helseth, a Proctor of the Clerical Caste. For your efforts protecting Emissary Sereth from OCAR Prime, you have been honored with diplomatic passage into OCAR space. At your convenience, please see me at the Shakut Way Station in Ka'it Dominion. I can provide the necessary clearances.
Hive, what's a Practor?
It is an administrative position. The closest colonial equivalent is customs agent.
So this is legitimate? I can explore the OCAR systems beyond the DMZ?
If you wish to verify, perhaps you should proceed to the Ka'it Dominion system.
What's happening?
Wow, it worked! See, Hive? Wasn't all that bad.
On appearances, yes. Although we shouldn't discount the possibility that we have entered...
Where are we? What's going on?
Clearly, you have meddled too much with the natural laws of physics, and the universe is taking its revenge. Your experimentations with these abominable spatial bypasses have led you to your doom.
Time to be helpful, Hive. I see we've got company.
Multiple craft approaching, seemingly hostile, but I detect no signs of organic life.
Okay, so that's not good. Drones?
Large, ancient energy pulses are emanating from each ship. They are piloted, but by what, I cannot determine.
Wait, you don't think these are the crafts which were pulled into the rifts before?
Given the diverse origins and ages of each vessel, I would not discount that theory.
If the ancient energy has consumed them, maybe they're like late-stage redeemers. Maybe they're already dead. Hold tight, Hive. We could be battling the undead here.
I will add that to the outrageous list of enemies you have accumulated.
noise is creepy. I'd rather get out of here.
A portal has manifested in the vicinity. It could lead back to the DMZ.
It's my only option right now. This ain't the DMZ. We're just in the next level of heck, aren't we, Hive?
Prepare for engagement. More ancient energy craft incoming.
Yeah.
Another portal has appeared. I suggest using it.
Yeah, I just want out of here. Still not the DMZ. I'm starting to get a little worried.
There is certainly the prospect of being trapped in some kind of infinity loop. This could continue forever.
where it takes us this time. So happy to see home.
Adam, you vanished. This is the first time this has happened. This is a new effect due to the rift of the ancients.
Rifts, not rips, you say?
Yes, Clico. Maybe the ancient rift is a way home. I should investigate the spatial bypass disturbance more closely. Now I see a connection. I'll get it right with the bypass.
This could be interesting. Well, keep me posted on this, but right now we've got some more pressing matters at hand.
Okay, so when did Maddox and Eduardo leave exactly?
Only a few hours ago. I'm sorry, Adam. I did try to stop them, but Maddox was so enraged. He was completely out of control.
It's not your fault, Delia. The man was watching his big plan unravel and probably couldn't stand it another moment. Kala, can you tell me the Comet's current position?
It is flying through the Drake system.
The Coalition-controlled area. My guess is that Maddox will try to blast mine the Comet at the earliest opportunity. I'll need to head him off before he does any damage.
Nothing must happen to Eduardo.
Of course not, Kala. I'll be in touch. Keep comms open.